want to tell you guys what I'm currently doing. I'm not going to get into too much detail right now, but if you have me on Instagram, you guys already know this, but I'm cutting. I am officially going to be doing a cut. What's up, guys? I wanted to start this video with some nuggets of knowledge for you and some good ideas for you for your summertime adventures or your fall adventures, whatever it is. So today, Brian and I are actually spending the entire day together, and we're gonna start it with a 3-hour hike, which Brian suggested it. As crazy as that sounds, Brian never wants to go hiking, and I kind of don't really either. But we are from New Hampshire and we want to go outside and be in nature a little bit. When trying to pack for a hike, that's what I'm doing with all this stuff. So our day looks as follows. We're gonna be going to get coffee someplace along the way and have like a little coffee date. Then we're gonna go hiking, and then we're going to eat at the top probably, and then we will come down and we're either gonna go to the beach, or depending on what time it is, we'll go to lunch or dinner and just spend the rest of the night together. And so that's the plan for today, and we're gonna be up in Malibu. We're gonna try to bring as much as we can. So when you're packing to go out for the day, if you're gonna be hiking or doing something active and you don't really have the ability to bring a lunchbox, this is what I do. So I try to think of things in macros and think of things that don't need to be cooked or aren't bad if they're cold or in the heat a little bit. So I think of proteins, fats, and carbs. So what I have first is I have hard-boiled eggs. I might make more, but just a hard-boiled egg for each of us. I have a protein bar. We're probably gonna go get another protein bar. Every protein bar you're ever gonna get is gonna have a decent amount of protein, a lot of carbs, and a little bit of fat. For fats, thinking almonds, hazelnuts are actually dope if you haven't had hazelnuts. And then as far as carbs go, I'm thinking just apples, those are easy. We have berries, which I don't really necessarily count because you can have a lot of them for like 10 carbs. And then if we do want to bring a little bit more carbs at least, I have blueberry bagels and peanut butter. My plan is to bring a little container for the hard-boiled eggs, a little container for almonds and hazelnuts portioned out, and then the 2 apples, protein bars, a little container of berries, and then possibly a container that has 2 blueberry bagels with peanut butter on them. And then we'll probably also go to the gas station and get some beef jerky for more protein, because right now it's only a protein bar and eggs. That's how we work it when we are going to be out for the day. We just try to get each of every macro, and it works perfectly. So this is for the hike. We're going to bring a lunchbox for after the hike for going to the beach and stuff, and probably bring like just regular prep food with ice packs. So that's what we're doing. That is about 2 servings of almonds. 2 servings of hazelnuts. You excited to go on an adventure, Bob?
I'm excited to go on an adventure, Bob.
Where to first?
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
And protein.
Protein?
Protein?
Oh, beef jerky.
I don't know how this is gonna go. My legs are super wobbly.
It's okay. Is that how they feel?
Yeah, I feel like an old person who's trying to walk.
3-hour hike. Ready, set, go.
Woo!
One more stop because there was no beef jerky, so we just got a bunch of protein bars. Not necessarily the flawless substitute, but it's gonna work for now. Also, if you guys have never tried this bar, you must. It just tastes like a crunch bar. I would say a crunch bar.
Well, it's a crunch bar, but it's only 110 calories.
Amazing. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Super good. So guys, guys, we did make it like 2.5 hours later, 2 hours later. Not to the top, we're like almost to the bottom of the trail. We've been stopping many places for things, but it's like 12:30 right now, so eating a little bit and then we're probably gonna head up. The lady said that it's really hot for a hike day, but that's okay, it's fine. We're gonna do a 3-mile loop. So pretty. Finally made it to the parking lot. We left our house at probably like 10:30 and we're just now getting to the trail at almost 1. So this is supposed to be 3 hours in the sun, so we'll see how we fare. I believe in us. I think we can do it.
I think so too.
I don't know if we'll want to do it, but we can. I'm wearing pants, so definitely a poor choice by me, but just gotta roll with it now. It begins. When you have so much sweat in your eyes, you can't see. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm having trouble. Brian seems to be doing really well back there. I'm like having trouble breathing, and I'm gonna blame it on the altitude, even though we're in LA and we're not that high up. We're like, it's like 2,000, no, that's not true. It's like 3,000 feet up above sea level, which I don't even know if that's high. If it's high, I'm gonna sound dumb. Comment below. Close to the little ledge right here. A little scary. So cute. So pretty. And as we walk back down, guys, I gave Brian and Lindsay a challenge, and you guys should do this if you're a couple too. Sometimes when you go out on dates, you just gotta pretend like you don't know anything about each other and ask each other questions. And even if there's stories that you've heard before, you just have to pretend like you have never heard them, and it makes things so much more fun. Do you have fun, Bob?
So much fun.
So much fun. Well, we're going where now? The beach?
Going to the beach. I had a mild panic attack.
But we made it. We're okay.
Well,
it looks like you're in heaven right now.
That's why I had a panic attack.
Out here. So this is what you get when you're at a seafood that's all fried place. You get it grilled. What'd you get?
Got some salmon and rice and coleslaw, and I also got a margarita.
Margarita? What kind did you get? Cotton candy?
Cotton candy.
Yes. Well, I loved that.
I love that too.
How would you rate it?
It's tough. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best cotton candy ice cream.
Quality ice cream.
It was quality, like the best quality ice cream, but it wasn't like cotton candy flavored. For quality of ice cream, I would give it an 8. For cotton candy flavor, I would give it a 6.5.
And I want you guys to comment your favorite ice cream flavor below. And wow, that's a nice Porsche.
That was the Porsche.
That's a nice Porsche. But anywho, so I had caramelized pecan butter flavored ice cream. It was so good. And there's a very important reason why we're eating all of these things right now. I'm excited to tell you guys, since this is the last video for the Back to Basics series. It seems like it flew by, didn't it? So I'll tell you guys when we get home. Get excited. Alright guys, so we're back home. It's a little bit later, a couple days later actually. I got lazy with the end of the video, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wanna tell you guys what I'm currently doing. I'm not gonna get into too much detail right now, but if you have me on Instagram, you guys already know this, but I'm cutting. I am officially going to be doing a cut for Jamaica. Brian and I are going to Jamaica for a wedding of our friends in about 9 weeks, like on the dot. I wanted to feel a bit better about my current physique and my body, when I'm gonna be in a bathing suit, taking amazing pictures in Jamaica. I've never been on a vacation like this, and I don't think Brian has either. So we're both kind of doing this together. I was really hesitant to announce this or to do it at all, to be honest, because I had a lot of fears that I had to identify. I was afraid, one, that people would think that I hated my body and I was doing this because I didn't want to be in my current skin and I hated it and it was just a negative thing and I didn't want to be viewed that way. So that was one fear that was probably not real. You guys can confirm or deny that for me below. Number two, I was afraid that my body would not respond to lower calories. Because if you guys don't know my backstory, I'll pop it up above. But I was super lean for a super long time. Before that, I was really overweight and was super restrictive with my calories. So I was just afraid that because of my background, my body wouldn't respond if I dropped my calories. So I was just making an excuse as to why I shouldn't. Also, I don't think that's real. I think my body is going to respond. I've been in a caloric surplus around like 2,000 to 2,300 calories for quite some time, since March, since I ended my reverse diet. And now I am finally going to drop them back down a little bit and see what happens. So I'm gonna go from like 2,000 to 2,300 down to 1,750. So I'll give all my details for my cut for the next 9 weeks in another video, in another series, since it'll be another series. If you have any ideas of what I should call it, something cute to go with cutting for Jamaica, or beach body, or something like that, let me know. But I'm really excited. So I would really like to lose like 10 pounds to be really, really comfortable, because I look back at photos and I was like my most like casual, comfortable at right around like 125, maybe up to like 127. So I'm 135 right now, so we'll just see what happens. And I'll give you all the details in the next series. Definitely gonna document it here, gonna document it on Instagram. I'm excited. I'm day 3 into it and I'm already hungry, so I'm kind of being a baby, but still really excited. So if you're excited too, make sure you smash the thumbs up button on this video. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you.